Don't you touch that. That's sacrilege.
Me? Who's sacrilege? I don't see anybody. And what kind of a name is sacrilege anyway? Hello, Simon. Can you hear me?
Hello, Simon. Is that you?
Yes, I'm up here. How are things down there?
Yay!
That's unbelievable. I've never met anyone who could talk with the dead this directly.
Well, I'm a natural. Now can I become an adept?
An adept? Don't be so modest. Let's cut it short. Hereby I pronounce thee the master of the Order of ye brothers and sisters who revere those who have passed away and now reside in the land of the dead, even though they don't really notice it.
Master? Sounds cool. I've always thought people should call me Master more often.
So now I'll enter my retirement. Be seeing you in the afterlife, Master Simon.
Take care, have fun with your parties, and hey, visit me sometime. Cool! I've inherited my own crazy cult! I'll put the form on the transport area. This geeky do-good will surely find it there.
What's this? 2 rubber-stamped and officially approved applications for the release from the realm of the dead. Hey, they are addressed to me and the king. Well, I have 2 rubber-stamped applications and therefore official permission to leave the realm of the dead. But it's still a somewhat strange situation. On the other hand, so what as long as the papers are in order?
I hope he didn't want to leave us behind.
Never ever, Your Highness. Come on, the upper world is waiting for us.
Finally, there you are.
I do hope there were no doubtful activities involved in getting the form, Simon. I couldn't bear the thought of our leaving the land of the dead might have involved legal uncertainties.
You're driving me crazy. Who cares about that stuff? We should concentrate on what Kalaba has done in the meantime.
We are certain the traitor has lost no time usurping our throne. We have to act immediately, and afterwards we will decree usurpation a crime.
Indeed, and we should start by leaving the temple. I find the atmosphere somewhat depressing.
Oh no, not him again.
It looks as if you're seeking friends amongst the bridge trolls.
Hey, some of my best friends are bridge trolls, but this particular one gets on my nerves, and his prices are totally inflated.
That's not true at all. I don't want anything from you, absolutely nothing. Not 1 ton of gold, nor 2 or 3. No, I won't let you rotten little skunk or any of your friends pass my bridge at all. And that's that.
The poor troll is completely embittered, Simon. You must have given him a bad time. My sincere regrets about the behavior of my double.
Thanks. That's a soothing balm on my ill-treated soul. Makes me feel better instantly. But anyway, I'd rather drink Belgian beer than letting you pass the bridge. I don't say no to a decent pitcher.
Well then, let's make an end to this spectacle. Speaking as the king, we order you to clear the bridge immediately.
You claim to be the king, eh? No. Who do you think you are? My king is Kalaba. I can't even remember the previous bloke's name.
He doesn't remember our name. We refuse to tolerate that. No, best we forbid him to forget the name of the king.
Stop it. Let's find a way to get rid of him. I begin to understand what you mean, Double. The sheet is already falling apart in shreds. I can make a decent rope out of it in no time. I could secure you with an extra rope so that you won't fall in the gorge again.
Ah, and what's the point of it?
You can't fall anymore. Isn't that a great safety protection?
Can't do any harm at any rate. All right, tie the rope to my foot.
Well, the rope is already attached. Now you're safer than ever before. Nobody can throw you in the gorge.
You'll regret it if that's a ploy. I'll break your neck.
Don't know what to do with this. That's a good idea. Okay, now it hits the fan. Good riddance, Trollface.
The elevator!
Aha! That's that. We shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. Nonsense! That was genuine self-defense.
We also think that in this case the end justifies the means. We should stop wasting our time and return to the castle. We'll show Kalaba who is the real king.
Ah, but now another problem has arisen. Your Majesty is believed to be dead. It will be rather challenging to tell your brave guards and subjects that you made your way back from the realm of the dead.
Nonsense! Nobody knows about that. And as long as you're not honest enough to tell everyone, nobody will. I mean, even you should get that. But we must be careful. First, we ought to make some inquiries in town. And we have to make sure that we can flee if necessary.
Such considerations are degrading for us. But we understand that circumspection is a requirement. I propose we proceed to the town gate.
The king is the perfect target standing around like this. We need to get him off the street. The best thing would be to pull him into the first shop I find. Hey, there's Alex's shop.
What does he want from us?
His Highness, be he so good as to honor this place of wonders with his presence. This shop has all kinds of oddnesses of the magic ready for him.
We shall think about it. Exercise he patience.
Why wait? After all, we want to help him to fill the only vacancy that does justice to his qualifications.
We forgot. Of course, you shall open the door for me.
Watch the step, otherwise we will have a very unroyal sight. That will be an enlightening experience for my dear demon friend.
Hey you, register for the competition at once. We want to start.
Yeah, at once.
What's all this about? Is there an award for the funniest costume? Don't you feel uncomfortable in these ridiculous shorts?
Ever had a look at your hat?
Why are you taking part in the competition?
'Cause we want to win, Homid. The winner's invited to the king's wedding and gets a job as an advisor.
Yeah, great job.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Let me have a look at you. Yes, I remember. Back then your face was a little more pixelated, but it is you, Simon, the annoying little sorcerer.
Pixelated? That was hip back then.
We thought you'd be pushing up the daisies by now. What a shame you're still alive.
But we can soon change that.
You want to be Kalaba's advisors? You can't even write down your own names.
That's to say that I'll be the advisor, not Max.
Yep, Gerald gets the job and I get the money.
I know some demon jokes. Want to hear them?
Yes.
Once upon a time, there were two demons who sat in a tower far, far away from home and were bored.
Hey, I remember that from the first part.
Shut up, Max. We can kill him later on. Remember that they'll disqualify us if we eat him now.
Until a mighty sorcerer came and promised them they'd go to hell. Unfortunately, the demons were stupid and didn't realize that go to hell doesn't actually mean return to hell, so they had to spend many years in the civil service.
All right, Max, you cover him and I'll do him in. I can't wait any longer.
Why do you want to go to Kalaba's wedding? To steal the cake?
Hey, excellent idea. I want the cake all for myself.
Shut up, Max.
All right then, I'll be off to conjure up some nicer demons.
Hey you, register for the competition at once. We want to start.
All right then, I'll be off to conjure up some nicer demons. I have absolutely no wish to take part in this competition. If you want me to act as a professional athlete, you ought to pay me like one.
You don't even look like a hobby athlete.
I won't fight against demons. I know that rabbles into cheating.
Are you discriminating against the demons just because they are bigger, stronger, and better looking than you? That would be a violation of Calaba's new law against the discrimination of demons.
Are there other participants as well?
At the moment, we have the following participants: Gerald, Max, and Simon.
Hey, wait a second. Who said I'd take part?
We said. And if you say something else, we'll smash your funny face in. Got it?
All right, then I'll go for it.
Very well. I'll register you on the list of participants. Simon, right?
Where are the spectators? Looks rather dreary here.
It's a mystery to me. How can the people ignore such a festive day when we offer them feasting and festivities? Well, perhaps it's because only the festivities are sponsored, and not the feasting.
What will I have to do to win this competition?
The great sporting event in honor of King Calaba's wedding will cover 3 disciplines. The traditional race over hedge and ditch from the forest crossroad to the finish line, which you can see right behind me.
Racing sounds promising, but I hope they don't want to speed us up with a pit bull on our heels.
Followed by a discipline for the mental sportsman, the Game of the Kings.
Game of Kings? Intrigue? Royal murder? Levy taxes? Doesn't sound bad. Phew, for a moment I feared I'd have to play chess.
Finally, the athletes will prove their physical strength. Since there were countless unnecessary casualties at the last wrestling competition with demons, we've gone for weightlifting this time.
Weightlifting? Just a moment. I already prepared myself for Spin the Bottle. I'd even play the strip version.
No, we don't play Spin the Bottle anymore. The intellectual demands are just too high. Furthermore, many athletic associations complained because it doesn't allow for doping.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
At last.
Oh, yes, it took a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. The competition starts now with the race over hedge and ditch. Will all participants please proceed to the starting point at the forest crossroad? The race runs over the bridge and through our town's beautiful streets up until where I now stand. And please don't block the finishing line, otherwise the competition must be repeated. Come on, don't stand around.
Are you ready for the race?
I'm ready for the race.
Great. All other participants are ready to go, so let's start. On your marks, get set, go.
Hey, wait for me! Darn, they're too fast.
Where have they all gone? Hello? Well, I can give up really. They're much too fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, a sensation. The winner is Simon the Sorcerer. Far ahead of the field, he's seemingly effortlessly approaching the finish, followed by his unyielding opponents Gerald and Max. Will they be able to get closer? We're watching an exciting finish, and Simon is first to finish. Applause, ladies and gentlemen, applause! And here are the remaining competitors. The second and third place go to Max and Gerald. Applause!
Max, you idiot! You let him pass. Wasn't it your job to?
But I didn't let him pass.
Did it escape your notice that the blockhead finished ahead of us?
On closer examination, do you think he knows a shortcut?
Why don't we know it then? We are the dire demons, after all.
The first contest is decided, but there's still 2 challenges waiting for our champions. Simon the Sorcerer will now compete against Max the Demon at the Game of Kings. This duel of minds will give us supreme strategies and extreme tension. The following decision was made by drawing lots. Max will play white and Simon black. May the best man win. Should one of the participants feel the call of nature during the tournament, you'll find the toilets at the nearby bar in Gutter Alley.
Have fun losing, Sorcerer!
Okay, let's play chess then. I'll finish these dumb demons off, although I always mix up the rules with Ludo.
Hey! Do you want to suggest we're stupid?
All he wants to say is that he's been lulled in a false sense of security, although he hasn't got the faintest idea. I can soon change that.
Ah, eat this, demon.
Gerald, what am I supposed to do now? Can I put my queen where his is?
No, Max, you idiot. You better make this move. No, that. That's a dragon variation. Quite a shock, isn't it? Chess is actually my middle name, you know. There's another version as well. You take a lighter, flare all the pawns, steal the opposing queen, and then blackmail the king to checkmate himself for the old bird.
I don't mind you helping your mentally deficient teammate as long as you just shut up when I have to make a move.
Did you hear that, Max? Poor little Simon has a lack of concentration.
What is it? I hope it's important. You're interrupting the course of the competition.
Hey, ref, I've got to go to the John. Where can I take a whiz?
Go to the John? Just be in your cape.
Please, gentlemen, even competitors should stick to certain rules of common decency. Simon, behind that archway to the right, you'll find the bar that has offered us the use of their toilets. I'm sure there isn't anything hidden in there.
Hey, I wouldn't trust him. I'll follow him in case he has a crystal ball in his undies. Darn, what swine is playing around here with magic symbols? That kind of thing should be forbidden.
That's what happens when you get on other people's nerves the whole time.
When I get my hands on you, I'll make wizard hash out of you.
For that, you have to come out of there first. See you later.
We eagerly await the next move on the chessboard. Which strategy will the combatants choose?
I'm back. Hey, where's Gerald?
Good question. Gerald? Hey, Gerald!
You'll get on perfectly well without him. Just a moment. Can I make the same moves with the small and the big figures? It'll be all right. Let's see. How do you like that?
Bleh.
Hey, you did my queen in with your knight. It just doesn't work like that. Everybody knows that a knight could never do a queen. Well, even though your white ones are supposedly the good ones, never mind. I just knock off your rook. Check.
Bleh. I'll just revive my rook and fight with my army of the undead against your monstrous murderers.
Army of the undead. Once again, you're the white one. Seems as if you haven't got the slightest idea of the correct way to play. All right, then let's bring this to an end. My assassin comes out of the dark alleyway and... checkmate. That game wasn't really on my level.
Hey, there's something wrong here. I want to read the rules and check. Can I actually read? Gerald, where are you? Gerald! That's so mean.
And we have a winner. It's Simon the Sorcerer, a title he deserves because he's a real magician of board games. Applause!
Thanks. Acclaim your hero, folks. I'm great. I showed these brainless demons how it's done. Crawl in the mud to worship the god of chess, demonic vermin.
You took us for a ride, trickster. You spirited Gerald away.
Me? Never, ever. I didn't paint the pentagram on the road, nor did I put up the black candles that banned him. If you're prone to pentagrams, you ought to be a bit more cautious.
Hey, Gerald, why did you leave me alone? Now I'm lost.
Just you wait, you mean little wannabe sorcerer. I'll hang you up with your cape until you're green, yellow, and red. Then people will take you for a traffic light.
Hey. No more threats. If you carry on in this unsporting manner, I'll disqualify you. Let's proceed to the last and deciding discipline, weightlifting. Can these two demons turn the game around? 1 point will be scored for every 100 pounds that can be lifted over a period of 10 seconds.
100 pounds? Oh, if I want to win, I have to think of an efficient trick.
I know your tricks by now. One more of them and I'll beat your brains in. Got me, egghead?